Hi, and welcome to Paul Vlogs Episode 1. This is an impromptu vlog. I've got a few notes I'm going to go over. First off, Sad Reality is going to be coming back. We're going to be going back to Kmart Racine to see how they're going to start their liquidation sale, assuming they've just been recently bought out by the company that owns um, Sears, and in their next round of closings, they're going to be closing that one, so we'll be going back to that. The newest TV Time Machine is up. I did 900 numbers on this one. There are going to be more. This seems to be a very popular series on the channel. I do have fun doing them. Going back to nostalgic commercials. I may do more. I plan on taking a little bit of history with that as well, with the history of Milwaukee television, going through. It's probably going to be a multi-part mini-series detailing the history of the major channels in Milwaukee from their inception to present. Um, let's see. What else do I have in my notes here? Upload schedule is changed to Wednesdays and Thursdays, depending on what the mood takes me. If I just feel like just doing some small stuff with TV Time Machine, or if I plan on actually going out and filming. I don't try to film a lot in advance because I don't have time to film a lot in advance, so I film, edit, upload, all in the same day. Other projects going on. I do have a couple things going on. Like I said, this is one of them, the vlogs. Kind of give my fans and subscribers channel updates, personal updates, and so on. Let's see, merch shop. The new merch shop is up. I'm using Teespring this time again because I figured it out. The link will be in the description as always with every video, along with a Patreon video as well, Patreon link as well to my Patreon. And I'll probably try to get my Instagram link and my Twitter link up there and drive some traffic as well to those as well for those who want to keep an update. Especially Twitter. I do a lot on Twitter, and I do post a lot of my photos from whatever I shoot on Instagram as well. So keep an eye out for that if you are one of my followers on either of those social medias. I don't do much with the channel on Facebook as of yet. There is a Facebook group, but I haven't sure if I want to keep that around or if I want to kind of blow that away and get rid of it, or start fresh and brand new with that. As well as I may create a subreddit as well for the channel as well through that as well. There's also a Discord up that I'm going to be working on fine-tuning that as well. Link for that will be up in the description as well. Alright, let's go into some juicy tidbits here. Mall closing, dead mall updates. That's probably going to be the main focus of the channel vlogs as well. Anyway, dead mall updates. Let's start out with the big news. Northridge in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Recently the city of Glendale is fighting the owners of the now long deceased dead mall Northridge. The city wants it destroyed. They want to raise it. They want to basically tear it down. It's an eyesore. It's been an eyesore for years since its closure. It's been a home to drug addicts, human trafficking from what I've heard, and its recent sad thing, it's killed a person. Hard to believe a dead mall kills a person. But the story is with that is Black Spruce, the owner of a dead mall, why you want to own a dead mall beyond me, has been fighting to keep it up so they could go in and try to revitalize it into an Asian market so Asian merchants can sell their goods to American markets. However, it's not been good, and they have their first nail in the coffin with this. They had recently hired some people to work on it, and one of the people touched what was supposed to be a dead, unused electrical conduit box, like the kind you see around outside of the danger, high voltage. and it had power to it. The guy touched it, got electrocuted, and in the process of getting electrocuted, his brother, who was also helping him work on it, got severe third-degree burns in his arms from being electrocuted from it, and the guy that actually touched it has succumbed to his injuries and has died. That family is trying to sue Black Spruce for the injuries to the brother and the death of the person that actually touched it. Black Spruce's response is, yeah, so what, get back to work. Which is, to me, absolutely and totally wrong. If you hear in the background talking and yelling and screaming, my cameraman just came home from school and is playing a game. Let's see. Southridge is still surviving somewhat. They still have some few closed stores, but they're surviving. Their Sears store has been turned into a giant arcade. It's kind of neat. The way they do things is different. It's what Chuck E. Cheese and a lot of bigger arcades that are opening up are doing now with you purchase a card with tokens on it, and that's how you play the games, and then you get tokens added or tickets added onto it, and then you go redeem it. I miss the old days where you could go to Chuck E. Cheese, you get your tickets, you get this nice line of tickets, you take it to the ticket counter, and they tell you what you can get for 500 tickets, which would be a fake pair of vampire teeth or some sort of trinket. Westgate in Madison, Wisconsin lost its only anchor across to a better building with more parking across the street, which would be TJ Maxx, which leaves that mall's only anchor a kind of dying craft mall. Let's see. Regency Mall here in Racine will be soon losing its only anchor, its only major anchor, I would say, maybe Dunham Sportswear might be another one, but it's only a major anchor in Racine, in the mall, which is Burlington Coat Factory, to what was once the closed Toys R Us building just right next door. So that puts the future of Regency Mall up in the air. And its long closed Boston store is going to be home to the Halloween pop-up store Spirit Halloween. That might be another future video. I do not know. Let's see. As I already said, Kmart Racine is closing in its newest rounds of closures. That's going to be a new video coming soon. As soon as we can get their film and I can do my thing. Do my guerrilla style of filming, editing, and uploading all in one shot. We'll be probably doing multiple trips to that as they slowly start their closing procedures and liquidation sale. Shopco in Racine, which is actually seen, has been closed. I drove past and it is completely empty. However, their Shopco Optical, for some odd reason, is still open, but they're in the process of trying to find a place to relocate. I don't know why. What are you going to do? Name yourself Optical and move to a new place? Let's see. Not much else going on for dying retails and stores at this moment. TV Time Machine, the newest video for that just came out today as well. I went into 900 numbers, and some of them are more bizarre. I may do another round of those for that too, because there's a ton of those. Of course, there's always those dating hotlines, the adult ones. There's also the horror-themed ones. Might go into those. I plan on doing channel IDs from around the Milwaukee area throughout the years and whatnot as well. Let's see. I'm not sure what I plan on doing else with the channel. Update if you saw the Fall of a Local Eyesore series. It is done. The entire building has been destroyed, and they had put hay down and planted grass seed, so the entire area next to our house is going to be a small patch of grass. Word on that is the owner has not been able to be contacted. They have not been able to contact them at all. From what I said before, the way it was supposed to go was the city tried contacting the owner of the building that caught on fire to basically say, hey, we're going to tear down your building and you're paying for it. Unfortunately, they can't do it, so the city is taking it out on their dime to pay for it, and so it is gone. The empty, dilapidated house across the street from it is being refurbished as well. I've not done anything on that, just thought I'd throw that in there. Let's see. I think that's about it for updates on things currently. Like I said, current projects I'm working on, of course. More episodes of TV Time Machine. A lot of people have been liking that. Of course, if you've seen the newest one, Dial Insult is kind of the more thing next to the Freak Phone, which I may do some investigation of because it seems other YouTubers have decided to look into the Freak Phone and Freddy the Freak. At this point, I don't think there's any else thing I can talk about at this point. Well, Patreon is up and running. It's been up and running for a while. If you do that, I'm going to redo some of the tiers in there to make it more, give back more to the fan base. I'll try to get my Twitter up as well. Twitter link up and my Instagram link up as well in the descriptions. The merch shop is up. I've been using Bonfire for a while, but I went back to Teespring because I can do more with that as well, and as a more well-known merch shop site as well. I want to do some other things with board games if I can. Basement gaming is something that has been put on hold for quite a while, and that is one because I would like to develop that into a whole nother series as well. I would also like to go into maybe doing a bit of history of Racine and Milwaukee as a whole. If you saw an earlier video where I tried to do Grand Avenue in downtown, we ended up at a kind of little known statue called the Bronze Fonz. But Milwaukee does have a very good history that we could go into, and I was born and raised in Milwaukee area and surrounding areas, so I know a lot about the city. Sorry about the phone thing there. Here, we'll turn that off. Let's see. What else can I think of here that could be good to do and let you all know? I still have the beard. It's great as hell. Just kind of winging it here. Paul vlogs are going to probably be a once a week thing, but at least once a month. I'm going to try to get those going. Sorry for the shaky camera work in this one and everything. My equipment is kind of buried somewhere, so I got to dig that out. I had planned to do a tribute video. There's been stupid voicemail notification. I had planned on doing a tribute video to, if you've seen one of my latest videos where I mentioned that one silent fourth member of the Unser Productions crew had passed away, which is my beloved cat Allie. Her ashes are lovely, kept in a nice little black cat urn. And a couple of her ashes have been put into little things to kind of keep us remembering. There's something on with that. In the process, I have been looking at getting a replacement kitten. Not really a replacement, but more of just a kitten. Allie's memory will always be forever in my heart. I did have her for 10 years. There's lots of memories with her and about her that I will cherish forever. And the fact that at the darkest time in my life, she was there. But now it's time to move on and get a new kitten. So be sure to catch another Paul Vlogs where we focus on getting a kitten. We've been trying. I've applied at a place in Kenosha, Wisconsin called Kinder Kitties to see what they can do, because they seem to be the cheapest route to go. Otherwise, you're paying like almost $200 for a kitten, and I'm not willing to fork over that much cash. Anyway, that's about all I can say for now, what's just going on in my life. Again, I'll have the merch shop link, the Teespring merch shop link up in the description, and the Patreon link up in the description as well. So, without that being said, a stupid voicemail notification. Peace out.